Manchester United's treble in 1999 is more magnificent than Manchester City's recent achievements. Pep Guardiola boasts a stronger and more complete team, but the emotions evoked by Manchester United's treble 24 years ago surpass those of Man City. Manchester is the only city in England with two teams that have achieved the treble. Two issues arise following Man City's triumph in the Champions League, FA Cup, and Premier League in the 2022-23 season. Allegations of financial misconduct from the Premier League authorities, as well as the sown £0.74 billion spent by Pep during his tenure at the helm of the Manchester club, have tarnished the shine of the treble for the Etihad-based team. When comparing Man City's treble with Sir Alex Ferguson's class of 92 accomplishments at Manchester United in the 1998-99 season, fans can perceive the difference. The success of the Red Devils over 2 decades ago was more emotionally charged and built upon homegrown players, setting them apart from Man City. In the 1998-99 season, MU became the first English club to reach a European Cup final in 14 years. The ban imposed by the Union of European Football Associations, UEFA, after the Heysel disaster in 1985 weakened English football for a period, and upon their return to European competition, they faced many challenges. Hence, the impressive performance of the Red Devils that year opened a new chapter for Premier League representatives. MU became the first English club to win the most prestigious European tournament since Liverpool in 1984. In 2023, Man City is different. This is their second appearance in the Champions League final within 3 years. English football continues to showcase its strength on the continental stage, with West Ham also winning the Conference League. In the past 3 seasons of the Champions League, English clubs have consistently featured in the final. The financial power derived from Premier League broadcasting rights has helped English representatives dominate the Champions League. Man City benefits from this. Whereas 24 years ago, MU was in a different position and paved the way for others. English football once had an extraordinary era of dominance in the European Cup, predecessor of the Champions League, with Liverpool winning it in 1977, 1978, 1981 alongside Nottingham Forest in 1979 and Aston Villa in 1982. That was an unparalleled era of domination. However, after the Heysel tragedy and the renaming of the European Cup to the Champions League, everything changed for the English and European competitions. After MU's victory in 1999, it took 6 years for another English club to reach the Champions League final, when Liverpool miraculously overcame AC Milan in Istanbul, Turkey. Therefore, it can be said that the football played by MU in 1999 was extraordinary compared to the general landscape of English football at that time. Their comebacks against Juventus and Bayern Munich in the semi-finals and final reflected this. Sir Alex's team was not physically stronger than anyone else, but they became champions due to their fighting spirit. And what about Man City in 2023? They come from the wealthiest league in the world at present. Certainly, Man City's dominance in the Champions League also stems from Guardiola's tactical genius. However, in terms of emotions and fighting spirit, which are crucial in sports, MU's treble from 24 years ago still leaves a more significant mark. Another factor is the opponents Man City and MU faced during their treble-winning seasons. The Manchester Blues seem to face initial difficulties in the Premier League race, continuously chasing Arsenal. However, by the end of the 2022-23 Premier League season, Man City secured the title with 3 games remaining and a 5-point lead over their rivals. There is a sense that Arsenal has never truly been a match for Man City in the Premier League this season, a far cry from Liverpool's challenges in previous seasons. In 1999, MU won the Premier League by just 1 point ahead of Arsenal, as the Gunners unexpectedly stumbled against Leeds United in the final round. Until the 36th round of the 1998-99 Premier League, people still believed that Arsenal would become champions. At that time, Arsene Wenger's team was a genuine rival, unlike Arsenal in 2023. In the FA Cup, Arsenal and MU also created an unforgettable semi-final. Roy Keane's dismissal left MU playing with 10 men, and then Peter Schmeichel saved a penalty in stoppage time, forcing the match into extra time. Ultimately, Ryan Giggs scored one of the most memorable solo goals in FAI Cup history, propelling MU to a thrilling victory over their arch-rivals and securing a place in the final. MU in 1999 produced numerous unforgettable moments. Giggs' goal against Arsenal in the FAI Cup semi-final that year stands out as a quintessential example. There were countless nail-biting victories that defined MU's treble in 1999. In contrast, on Man City's journey to their recent triumph, fans did not witness as many emotionally charged goals. Pep's team resembles a well-oiled machine, grinding down their opponents.